I just finished up a monthly class by the artist 1000 called Draw and Paint from Your Imagination. If you don't know who 1000 is, he's an artist based in Seattle. Really awesome muralist. I love his work. I've been inspired by his work for a long time. I was drawn to his class primarily because his style is very different than my style. I usually paint in very textured, abstract, sort of messy ways, and his work is kind of the complete opposite of that. A lot of representational characters, very imaginative characters. You know, although his work is very colorful as well, it's really more about storytelling, and I think that his style is very clean. So, you know, I wanted to take the class to see if I could push myself a little bit and try something new. If you don't know his artwork, this is some of it here. He's an amazing artist. I would highly encourage you to go check out his work. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. So my intention of the class, like I said, was to try a different style, try to push myself in a different direction, see what I was capable of with coming up with characters and stories and trying to paint in a more refined, clean, illustrative style. So I wanted to take the class just to see if I could up my skills a little bit in that area. It was a really great experience. The way 1000 teaches is really straightforward. I think that the videos were great because you could watch them over and over again, and they really left nothing to chance. He pretty much covers every single step of the process in great detail. He gives you lots of tips and tricks and explains why he's doing it the way he's doing it. He covers it all, from materials to process. It makes total sense, and if you follow the instructions and you're very disciplined, you can absolutely replicate the results within your own abilities. I found it very easy to follow. There were a lot of little tips that I'd never really thought of. You know, simple stuff like toning the canvas or the wood to seal in the lines, the transfer lines, so that you don't smear them. The idea that you should save some of your background colors that you mix up in a container so that you can use them in the end to touch up the painting if you need to. Things that you don't really think about, but painting background elements first, from back to front, painting from left to right if you're right-handed, top to bottom, just simple stuff like that. That's a really good reminder of how to keep your work surface protected and clean as you move through the painting. Were very helpful. Another really huge benefit to the class was being able to interact with the other students. It was really fun to kind of follow along with their progress and see what people were creating. Getting to see what the other artists were making was really cool, and to be able to interact with them, give them feedback, get feedback, was really nice. Also having 1000 be there and adding comments was really cool too. I'm pretty proud of what I was able to make. I don't know what my expectations were for myself going into the class. I just wanted to try. I definitely wanted to work hard and see what I was capable of. I had a lot of fun. That was certainly a goal as well, was to have a good time with this. But I'm very happy with what I was able to come up with. Really didn't know what to expect, what I was going to be able to make. So here's the painting that I ended up doing. Again, it's very different than what I normally paint, but I'm happy with it, and so I would highly recommend anyone take the class. I think you would. I don't know how you couldn't enjoy it. It was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot. So if you want to stick around and watch the rest of the video, I'm just going to put together a little time lapse to show my process for making this